Right now at 10, a newly renovated space in downtown La Crosse, how it's helping local artists.
And an animated film with local roots, where you can see the newly released movie.
Plus, a night full of highlights, the local football action you don't want to miss in tonight's Friday Night Frenzy.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, I'm Emily Brown.
And I'm Ken Kozarowski. The city of La Crosse plans to close Burns and Cameron parks until further notice. Officials say it's due to an increase in violence and drug use. The parks will be cleaned and restored while closed, and the root cause of the issues will be investigated. The mayor says behaviors from both unsheltered and unsheltered people are the reason for the closure.
It is not just the unsheltered populations, it is other folks as well who have houses to go to that come and hang in the park and engage in activities that we do not want to see in our parks.
After this week, the Burns Park Farmers Market will move to the parking lot behind City Hall. Officials don't know when the parks will reopen.
And Mayor Washington Spivey is offering a chance to address your concerns. Starting October 8th, he's hosting in-person chats with community members. You can sign up for your 15-minute session on the City of La Crosse Mayor Facebook page.
Well, the Rivoli Arts District kicked off their open house weekend this evening. The newly renovated Rivoli building will include 3 floors of workshops and experiences led by RAD artists. The open house includes yoga and art infusion, drawing, knitting, and a film equipment petting zoo. The RAD is committed to providing accessible spaces for artists and creators and removing barriers to support working artists.
This is amazing. This is great. I love this. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's really awesome to see, and it's a great thing to come to the community and lots of new different things to do and art, and just it's really amazing.
The event was free and open to the public. It'll be open again Saturday morning from 10 until 2.
Well, it's not often that you see college students and older adults spending time together, but UWL's Walk with an Eagle program is connecting students with Coulee Region seniors, creating unique and meaningful intergenerational bonds. A UWL professor noticed many of her recreational therapy students lacked connections to the area's older population.
A lot of times students that do work with older adults, they work in long-term care or skilled nursing, and they don't really have that chance to see that active 50-plus older adult in the community.
The pairs meet once weekly and spend about an hour walking around campus, and the program is seeing more seniors sign up for walks every year. A new film with roots in western Wisconsin premiered today at Marcus Cinemas in La Crosse, and soon it will be making its way to theaters all over the world.
News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hine joins us tonight with the story. Brooklyn.
What once started out as a dream 4 years ago in Sparta is now hitting the big screen. The feature animated film Light of the World made its debut today and will be available in 33 countries by December 11th.
Hard to believe this was all done in 4 years, but also here in Sparta, Wisconsin, which people will never, they're going, what? Where are you guys located?
Tell me about this, Jesus.
Although the production has local roots, its message is universal, telling the story of Jesus through the eyes of the Apostle John.
We found out that most scholars generally agree that many of the disciples were likely teenagers at the time that they joined Jesus and followed him in his ministry. And we always see them portrayed as like 40-something-year-old men with beards. And it's a very different viewpoint. And when you change that, it actually changes your interpretation of every single one of the scenes.
The nonprofit ministry, the Salvation Poem Project, is behind the film, aiming to share Jesus Christ with the world through theater experience.
It's fun, it's entertaining, it's heartfelt, but we stay true to the gospel. So it's exciting that finally the world gets to see it, but also it's kind of like, oh.
Daunting, yeah.
Our baby's out there.
One of the film's team members says he's excited to see how the audience is going to respond to all of their hard work.
Really excited to see everybody's reactions and laughs and chuckles and cries throughout it.
If you want to see the greatest story ever told in the greatest way you've ever seen it, then come see Light of the World. It's great for the whole family. Everyone will love it.
To catch the movie yourself, head to lightoftheworld.com to find tickets at a theater near you. Reporting.
All right, Brooklyn, thanks very much. Governor Tony Evers visited La Crosse this morning as part of his statewide back-to-school tour. He joined Hamilton Elementary students and educators on their field trip to the Hickory Trail in Lower Hickson Forest. Evers highlighted increased education funding that he's helped secure in the state budget, including nearly $1.4 billion more for K-12 schools.
One of the things I found is that no matter what school district, the number of new teachers needed to be hired is actually less. So that tells me some people are actually staying in the program, in the profession, which I think is great.
The governor also touted the largest special education reimbursement rate increase in state history and $30 million for school mental health services.
Well, the buzz is building. The Packers season kicks off this Sunday, and a possible new bill would give Wisconsinites access to the games. It's called the Go Pack Go Act. Senator Tammy Baldwin and Representative Tony Weed are behind it. It would let 13 counties and out-of-state TV markets see the Pack play. One of our photographers asked Governor Evers his thoughts.
Yeah, I'm with that. I mean, whatever she can do to make that happen, that's great. And I can't imagine anybody in Wisconsin that would have the Minnesota, whatever they're called anymore.
The legislation could impact more than 400,000 people.
Major League Fishing came to La Crosse today. 36 professional fishermen have qualified for this event. They're competing for a prize pool of over $400 grand. Each participant has a catch limit of 5 fish per day. The angler with the heaviest 3-day total of the Tackle Warehouse Invitational will receive the grand prize of $135,000.
It's been a great day so far. Lots of guys catching fish, and no surprise that that we have a great fishery here, and looking forward to seeing what happens today with the weigh-in.
Alex Davis from Alabama is in first after day one with his fish weighing a total of 18 pounds 13 ounces, just 5 ounces ahead of second place.
Local golfers were teeing off today for a great cause supporting kids in need. La Crosse Ace Hardware's 4th annual golf outing at Fox Howell Golf Course is benefiting Children's Miracle Network hospitals.
The staff at the ACE Retail Support Center have put their heart and soul into this golf tournament, and we can't thank them enough. It's local businesses that really drive all of the funding for Children's Miracle Network, and we're so excited to have them on board and as a partner.
The event included a lunch and silent auction.
The Powerball jackpot has jumped to $1.7 billion for Saturday night's drawing.
That's a cash value of more than $770 million before taxes. It's the 3rd largest prize in the game's history. The largest was just over $2 billion, won back in November of 2022.
Coming up tonight is the Friday Night Frenzy.
All the local scores and highlights in just a few minutes.
And yeah, the weekend's going to end up chilly with some showers, but we got 70s back in the forecast for next week. So we'll time out the rain and show you what the complete 8-day forecast looks like. That all coming up after the break.
Hear everything but the gunshot. Introducing Soundgear Phantom, the world's first custom Bluetooth-compatible and rechargeable hearing protection and enhancement device, blocking loud, harmful noises while giving you that edge to hear better while hunting.
Better Hearing Center, 11th and Main on Alaska.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
Increase your home's energy efficiency and enjoy year-round comfort with Asher Lasting Exteriors. Our windows and doors combine quality craftsmanship and cutting-edge innovation from the trusted brand Renewal by Andersen. And our team provides expert installations backed by industry-leading transferable warranties. Enjoy huge savings today. Buy one, get one 40% off. Plus no money down, no payments, and no interest for up to 12 months. Connect with the Asher team today and request a free, no-obligation consultation at goasher.com or call us at 888-GO-ASHER.
Hear everything but the gunshot. Introducing Soundgear Phantom, the world's first custom Bluetooth-compatible and rechargeable hearing protection and enhancement device, blocking loud, harmful noises while giving you that edge to hear better while hunting.
Better Hearing Center, 11th and Main on Alaska.
Yeah, definitely all this circulation, this low to the north is responsible for bringing all this really unseasonably cool air, and you can see it spinning up to the north just west of Hudson Bay too. So we're under the influences of this for at least a couple days, and it does rotate these waves around. So one came through today, dove south and gave us a showers. Another one up to the north, it's going to come back through tomorrow too, so that'll open up the door for more showers. That one's going to be stronger, so I expect more coverage with the showers going through tomorrow. But we got to get rid of this before we start warming up, but it's a huge expansive low that's going to be sitting there and spinning, and that's where it comes up. Tomorrow we could see another day, Eau Claire, where they could get record cold high temperatures. They already set it Friday being in the 50s. Tomorrow if they get 60 or 59, they'll be right there where they should be too. So that's an opportunity. For tonight, we still got a little bit of showers kind of rotating through Eau Claire. You'll see this little area of light rain that may approach by the time we get to 11 or midnight. It'll kind of push southeast right along I-94, maybe to Vokesfield by 2 to 3 in the morning, and then push east. And that should be it for the precipitation here for tonight. Everyone should wake up with a little bit of sun, less as you go further north. Tomorrow's highs, not much change from what we had today, maybe a degree warmer, but all in all, pretty unsettled for this time of year. Now, here comes the disturbance that I talked about. By the time we get to 10 a.m., you're already seeing it approach Minneapolis, so cloud cover will definitely be on the increase in the afternoon. We'll see the showers start to develop afternoon and push into the area. Coverage will be scattered, but take note of the showers just north of I-94. These could be actually maybe a thunderstorm in this one too. They're quite robust here as they come through. So Eau Claire, you could see that coming through between 4 to 6. That's a decent line of showers coming through. It pushes southeast through the evening, so La Crosse and other areas still could see some showers all the way to about 7 or 8 p.m. before we finally settle down, get clearing skies, and sets up a pretty chilly night going into Sunday, which we could see some areas get into the mid and upper 30s come Sunday morning, given we'll have lighter winds and a good chance to get those temperatures down. Sunday, once we start off pretty chilly in the 30s to 40s, we'll have much better conditions, more sunshine, less clouds in the afternoon, and lighter winds. So below average, but more comfortable than what we've had the last couple days. That's the good news. Now Monday, the winds turn around from the south because we have a system approaching. They're going to pick up too. We could see a little bit of a breezy conditions in the afternoon. Temperatures getting up to the 70s, low 70s is still below average, but obviously much better conditions too. Going to Tuesday, we'll have a system coming through, so overall mild still conditions, maybe a degree or two colder because we will have more clouds and precipitation. But notice out to the west, we got some 70s and 80s nearby too. Now that system that comes through will start producing showers and thunderstorms. Not expecting anything for really Monday. It'll develop to the west, and then I think we'll see more possibilities going into Monday night and Tuesday as we see showers and thunderstorms come through. So the likelihood of seeing rain is probably Monday night into Tuesday before this system departs. The good news is we don't have much cold air behind this one. So temperatures going forward once this passes are just going to drop a little bit and then rebound back up towards the weekend too. So don't expect any big cool down behind this system, but we do have activity Monday night and Tuesday. And for the most part next week, we're going to be a little bit below average, at times near average, which is about the mid to upper 70s. But all in all, you see those low temperatures. That's what our highs were here for the last couple days. So we'll be back to where we should be for this time of year, really.
All right. Thanks, Greg. Coming up next in sports, it's the Friday Night Frenzy. An absolute battle between Holman and Onalaska headlines our conference opening coverage. Cade is next.
How do you find the best personal injury lawyer? You ask other lawyers. Every partner at Bygoff and Rohde has been ranked in the top 5% by their peers. Hire the MVPs of personal injury. Call BGR.
At Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics, our goal is to help you and your pet in times of need. We specialize in the gold standard for cruciate ligament repair, the TPLO.
I was amazed to see Bear up and running again so soon. They really took good care of him.
Piper had TPLO surgery and is already running again weeks later.
Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics for an orthopedic consultation today.
Get an 11% rebate on everything in Menards. Protect your boats and recreational vehicles with FPP, RV, and Marine Antifreeze. It has burst-proof protection down to negative 50 degrees, keeping you protected against freezing temperatures. Get a gallon for $2.49 after rebate. Upgrade to a Genie garage door opener. This ultra-quiet opener comes with a battery backup system to open your door during power outages. Grab one today for just $179.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Soar into a new career at Eagle Crest Communities.
What keeps me at Eagle Crest are the people that I work with. I enjoy my team so much. I look forward to seeing them every day. I enjoy our monthly meetings, getting to see the other managers from the other facilities and collaborate. I motivate my team by bringing us back to why we're here, going through our residents, getting to know them. You feel like you're really part of a big mission to help our residents have a full and healthy life.
Learn more at eaglecrestlife.org.
Wow, Forest Berry Fudge is amazing. This is melting in my mouth.
Dill pickle? Whoa, that's actually good.
Holy fudge. This is the best thing ever.
Expressions brought to you by Valley Fudge and Candy. Find us in Coon Valley, Wisconsin, or order online today.
Some decisions you can make quickly. I'm all in. But when you're hiring a personal injury lawyer, trust me, you're gonna win big. Do your research and object to anything less than the best. Call BGR.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
Welcome to week 3 of the Friday Night Frenzy. I'm Cade Overton. Jacob is out tonight, so I'm joined by a special guest, Ken Kozarowski. Ken, how excited are you to be back for some football action?
Very excited, because this week is a special one. We've got a bunch of conference openers on the slate. That's an always good stuff for on Friday night.
Yeah, and a lot of teams are looking to go 3-0. We've got a handful of teams still unbeaten in the MVC, including Holman and Onalaska, who are going head-to-head tonight. You can't win the conference in week 3, but you can certainly make a statement. Let's go to Empire Stadium. Vikings hosting the Hilltoppers. Defense dominated early on. Holman, the pitch outside, but the ball is fumbled, and Jack Barth tackled in the end zone for a safety. It's 2-0 Toppers. Second quarter, Onalaska marching down the field. Ian Cole rolling out, has a man, and oh my goodness, Tristan Mulling with the catch of the night.
Wow.
But the Viking defense would hang tough. It was 2-0 to start the second half. And on the opening kick, John Faraday fields it up the middle, right past the kicker, and he is gone. What a way to start the half. It's 7-2 Vikings. But after a muffed punt, Onalaska in great field position, Cole up the seam, and Jackson Egan makes the catch. But 60 seconds left in the game, a 72-yard halfback pass would give Holman the lead. Vikings win it 19-15.
That's a crazy game. Logan and Sparta also enter a conference play with perfect marks. The pair meeting on La Crosse's north side. Second quarter tied at 7. Tommy Check up with the keeper to put him up 7. But Sparta answers. Everett Laufenberg, beautiful touch to find Gus Tripp in the end zone. We're tied again. Halfway through the third quarter now. 4th down inside the 5. Check trying to get it with his legs, but Sparta's defense isn't having it. We're still tied. But Logan will not be denied tonight. Next drive, it's Check airing it deep to the sideline. Jamison Dagenhart comes down with the catch. And then who else to cap off the drive but Mr. Check? Behind his blockers for the go-ahead score. Rangers offense would pull away. They win it 43-21.
A couple of other MVC scores. Central with a huge win over Reedsburg, 35-28, and Toma, they picked up their first win of the season, 19-8 over Baraboo.
All right, in the Cooley, Arcadia is off to a strong start as they visit defending Cooley champs Aquinas, and the hosts waste no time. Literally first play from scrimmage, Ryan Johnson up to Logan Becker. The senior connection is perfect from 36 yards. It's 8-0 Aquinas. Then on their next drive, a 3rd and long, no problem. Wide receiver screen to Brady Lee, who got a great block there from Will Flottmeyer, 35 yards for 6 more. And then a shout out to Jason Becker for catching this on stream tonight. Logan Becker catching and immediately laterals to Flottmeyer, and that's a left tackle getting himself a touchdown. It is all Aquinas tonight, 52-6. Meantime, West Salem rolls over to a big win over Viroqua, 49-6, and Westby picks up their first win of the season. That's a 22-14 win over Black River Falls.
All right, we've got some Dairyland action. Cochrane Fountain City yet to surrender a point this season. The Pirates visiting Whitehall. First quarter, 4th and goal for CFC, and Ethan Smith punches it in. 2-yard TD, Pirates up 7. Later, Whitehall stepping up the defense. Riley Herman not fooled by the screen. It's a 9-yard loss. Norsemen still trail, and then in the second quarter, more CFC. This time, Aiden Lazowski fights his way for 4 hard-earned yards and a TD, and they keep adding more. Lazowski takes the handoff up the middle, and 38 yards later, touchdown. Pirates roll in this one 33-0.
Melrose Mindoro looking to win their 3rd straight as they host Aliva Strum tonight. First quarter action, Cardinals in the red zone. Bo Winju taking the pitch down the left side and into the end zone for the score. Aliva Strum up 8 after a 2-point conversion. But the Mustangs respond a little bit later. It's the quarterback Brady Blaken connecting with Isaiah Kleinsmith in the end zone. It is now 8-6 after the score. I love the yellow on yellow. Nearing halftime, Cardinals again in the red zone. This time Reed Brown rolling to his left, finding Elliott Walsh in the end zone to make it 24-6. It is the Cardinals spoiling the night for Mel Nin, taking it 37-14. I mean,
so many good games.
MVC conference openers, those were crazy games, and that catch you got.
That was crazy.
I think that's a
Shout
nominee
out
for
Tristan
play of the
Mullins.
night.
Tough effort for him, but
yeah.
Hey, they'll bounce back. They'll bounce back.
Absolutely.
All right, after the break, you guessed it, more football. We got some more action, 8-man highlights, and over in Minnesota. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Friday Night Frenzy.
Save big on top mattress brands during the Labor Day sale. Get savings on trusted Sealy support, the latest innovations from Tempur-Pedic, and the luxurious comfort of Stearns & Foster. Slumberland. Stop stressing, start sleeping.
Dental implants are often the best solution to severe dental issues. If you have infection in your mouth, it does cause trouble other places. A lot of people ignore infection for way too long. And when they finally do something about it, they say not only do they like what they did here, but they feel better overall. In the end, you can have a smile you're proud of and a very healthy mouth.
We're an implant-focused practice. If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
What if buying a car felt easy? At Maury's Auto Group, it does. With Maury's Best Price First, there's no haggling, no hassle, just upfront, honest pricing. And with Maury's team, you get guidance, not pressure. You always get more with Maury's. More help, more clarity, and more value. Get a $1,000 instant trade-in bonus during our 10 Days to Save event at Maury's Auto Group dealerships. Visit any Maury's dealership or go to maurysauto.com and get more with Maury's.
When I'm flying a drone, it's like I can go anywhere. I can fly out over the ocean. It's just an extension of myself now. 8 years ago, I broke my neck in a diving accident. I was a creative person before, and I'm a creative person now. As an editor, I do work with different production companies, not based in Hawaii, so we're always sending each other large files back and forth. With fast internet, it allows me to be more efficient.
Fast, reliable internet, starting at $30 a month. Backed by the Spectrum commitment to keep you connected.
Even getting out of bed is a struggle.
Sounds like a lot of pressure.
And pain.
Good thing you came to Slumberland. This Tempur Pro Adapt provides adaptive support and pressure relief to help you sleep.
Getting out of this bed is gonna be a struggle.
Slumberland. Stop stressing, start sleeping.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy.
Ithaca enters conference play as the defending champs for the first time since 2019.
Well, meanwhile, Hillsboro is the lone undefeated team as Scenic Bluffs play begins.
The Tigers visiting the Bulldogs this evening. First quarter, visitors on the move early. Malachi Simpson takes the handoff, follows his blockers, and the big pickup on third down keeps the drive alive. More from the Tigers. Miles Ravenscroft calls his own number on the QB keeper. Into the end zone he goes. Hillsboro leads by 7. Home team responds quickly. Liam Rowan gets the pitch, gets the corner, and he's going to dive for the pylon. He would be ruled out at the 1, but still a huge pickup, and that would set up this. Houston Garcia Bolin from a yard out. Bulldogs on the board. We're tied at 7. Jump to the second quarter. Ithaca looking for more. Keegan Jones rolls out. And he's going to connect with Spencer Nelson for the first down. Bulldog offense rolling, and later the home team punches it into the end zone. They go up by 7. Ithaca, they take the win 26-21.
All right, so sliding into the Scenic Bluffs a little bit more. Cashton rolls to a 48-6 win over Necedah, and Bangor with a shutout 37-0 over Brookwood.
All right, over in Minnesota, Caledonia looking to rally from a rare rough start to the year. They host St. Charles. Early in this one, Will Allen dumps it off to Noah Schroeder. He'd pick up a few yards trying to push the lead before the half. And then Allen showing off the legs. He's going to escape for the first down. Caledonia leads 20-0 with 45 seconds left in the half, and with the clock winding down, Allen shoots it out to Grant King, and he says, "Don't worry, I'll do the rest." Makes his way to the promised land. Caledonia gets the win 40-16.
All right, how about some 8-man action tonight? North Crawford looking to keep their hot start going as they host Wisconsin Heights. And the home team would set the tone early, handing it off here to sophomore Landry Steluka, who muscles his way in, dives for the pylon. After a 2-pointer, they take an 8-0 lead. Just a few plays later, the Trojan defense gets in on the action. Senior Cullen Jacobus, the quarterback, making plays on the other side of the ball. With the INT, runs it all the way back to the house, puts his team up 16 just like that. And still not finished. It would be Cullen this time using his wheels. He'll fly past the defense on the far side, get in for yet another touchdown. His video game-like performance would continue all night long. This time airing it deep. The Trojans dominate 64-0 over the Vanguards at home.
All right, more 8-man action. DeSoto Pirates, they're rolling 42-18 over the Waniwak Weston Silver Wolves.
And 9-man foes, Houston and Mabel Canton meeting in the Cougar stomping grounds. Early on, Mabel's got a 4th and medium. That's no problem for Cale Eichen. He picks up some tough yards in the first. Later in that drive, Isaac Underbacky would sling it to Brevin Tollefsrud, who corrals it for 6. Nice grab. Next Mabel possession, it's going to be Underbacky on time and on target on the slant. Cale Tollefsrud into the end zone for 6 more. The Cougars runs away with this one 32-14.
Spring Grove looking to stay unbeaten as well. The Lions take this one with ease over Bethlehem Academy 54-0. Gotta love the 8-man schools and the 9-man schools. Always high-scoring games in those ones. 64-0. I mean,
you can always count on offense in 8 and 9 man for sure.
Always. All right, it may be football season, but the Brewers trying to close the season strong. Highlights from their series opener after the break.
Protect your home with Tundra seamless gutters and gutter helmet from Asher Lasting Exteriors. Use promo code 20 and receive up to 20% off your entire project. Plus no money down, no payments, and no interest for up to 12 months. Request a free, no obligation consultation at goasher.com.
All right, bring it in. We got a lot of square footage to cover this season. Square feet! It's all about zone coverage. Make sure we got adequate flow through the routes. Coverage! We got to lock down those escape routes. Block the drafts. Draft! We got our best 5, Caden, Noah, BJ, Tanner, Jake. You got to protect Goodman. He's bringing the heat. En fuego. All on you, Goodman. Make us proud.
Bring the heat this season. Call G&T.
For the best senior air conditioning guaranteed.
For 100 years, Drury's Furniture in Fountain, Minnesota has been turning houses into homes. Family owned for 4 generations, community loved, and crafted with care because your home deserves the best. Shop now during our 100-year celebration and take advantage of store-wide sale prices and free delivery. Our gift to you. Celebrate a century of quality, style, and tradition. Find your perfect piece today. Drury's Furniture in Fountain, Minnesota. Shop now during our 100-year celebration. Family owned for 100 years.
Here's a dose of reality. Driving under the influence of prescription painkillers is just as illegal and just as deadly as driving drunk. In fact, there are nearly 2,000 drug-related crashes every year in Wisconsin. Help prevent drugged driving, and let's achieve 0 preventable deaths on Wisconsin roadways. Driving on pills kills.
At Johnson Tractor, we know farming isn't just a job, it's a way of life. That's why we're proud to be your trusted New Holland dealer, delivering top-of-the-line equipment and unmatched support. From the field to the barn, our team is here to keep you running strong with reliable service and expertise you can count on. Johnson Tractor, your New Holland dealer of choice. Visit us today and experience the difference.
Increase your home's energy efficiency and enjoy year-round comfort with Asher Lasting Exteriors. Enjoy huge savings today. Buy one, get one 40% off. Plus no money down, no payments, and no interest for up to 12 months. Request a free, no obligation consultation at goasher.com.
All right, welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy.
All right, those Brewers are inching ever closer to clinching a playoff bid.
As September rolls on, every game is big as the Crew look to fine-tune their play before October arrives.
All right, we got the Brewers visiting NL Central foes Pittsburgh out east. Milwaukee getting things going early. William Contreras sends it off the glove of the third baseman. They'll score it in air, but the opening run score is all the same. Quinn Priester has been dominant all year, but some trouble in the second. O'Neill Cruz shoots one up the middle to tie the game. Tommy Pham would add another RBI for a Pirate lead. But then some two-out magic for Jake Bauers in the sixth. Hammers a single. That's going to score both runners on base as Milwaukee retakes the lead. Reigning player of the month, Bryce Terang adds some insurance with a two-out RBI knock in the eighth. And then a ninth-inning error from Pittsburgh would give him one more for good measure. So the Crew start this series off with a 5-2 win.
Twins looking to stop their skid as they visit Kansas City. KC uses 6 pitchers to hold the Twins to 1 run on just 5 hits, and a Pablo Lopez gem is spoiled. 2-1 the final. College football action tomorrow. Badgers look to move to 2-0 on the season as they welcome Middle Tennessee State. Wisconsin looking for back-to-back shutouts for the first time since 2019. Kickoff at Camp Randall set for 3 o'clock on FS1.
And Winona State opening up their home slate. They'll welcome Bemidji State to renew a rivalry that goes back to 1932. WSU hoping to notch their first win. Game 1 kicks off at 1 p.m.
We've also got the NFL starting this weekend. Packers in action Sunday afternoon. Are you excited? Maybe
absolutely.
See some Micah Parsons in play.
Hopefully a couple of sacks of Jared Goff. I mean, what a matchup for week 1. Division battle in Lambeau.
This could have huge playoff implications. Hopefully have huge playoff implications. Hopefully the Packers come out on top. All right, still to come, our play of the night. You're watching the Friday Night Frenzy. Don't go anywhere.
Hear everything but the gunshot. Introducing Soundgear Phantom, the world's first custom Bluetooth-compatible and rechargeable hearing protection and enhancement device, blocking loud, harmful noises while giving you that edge to hear better while hunting.
Better Hearing Center, 11th and Main on Alaska.
I do like knowing the person that's sitting across from my desk. I've formed a lot of relationships over the years based on trust. When I see the look on a member's face, when I say, yes, this loan is good, you're good to go, it makes me happy. To me, being the team you can trust is honesty. When you do a loan with me at Firefighters Credit Union, like everything we do, it's not about the car, it's about you.
'Cause everybody's welcome at Firefighters Credit Union.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
Whatever you were thinking, think even bigger. It's the King Furniture Labor Day sale held over. Bigger selection, bigger discounts, bigger savings than ever before. Furnish an entire room and save up to 50% off. Now that's what we call big. Plus, trade in your old furniture and get even more off your new purchase. And don't worry about the heavy lifting. Delivery and haul away are free. Shop now before the deals are gone. Get to King Furniture for the final week of our Labor Day sale.
Save big at Hy-Vee, Friday through Sunday. Our special recipe brats, 8 for $10. Table Makers chicken wings, $1.99 a pound. Avocados, just 67 cents. Pork chops, just 99 cents. Hy-Vee potato chips, $1.48. Plus, get great deals on Frito-Lay products, Ritz crackers, Coke or Dasani 6-packs, and more. Save in-store and online, Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
It's an easy puzzle to solve. The one app your phone can't live without. Bringing you local news, sports, streaming video, and a lot more. The News 8 Now app. Get it today. Oh, and good job on the puzzle.
Hear everything but the gunshot. Introducing Soundgear Phantom, the world's first custom Bluetooth-compatible and rechargeable hearing protection and enhancement device, blocking loud, harmful noises while giving you that edge to hear better while hunting.
Better Hearing Center, 11th and Main on Alaska.
All right, welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. It's time for our play of the night, and you might have a feeling where we're going to. We got to go back to our game of the night on Alaska and Holman. Ian Cole rolling out, goes to the sideline, and Tristan Moline makes a crazy one-handed toe-tapping catch. Unbelievable. Let's check it out one more time. Holman would actually spoil this one. Vikings would take the win 19-15. Ken, it was a pleasure having you back, doing some highlights with me. We missed Jacob. You'll be back next week. It was fun having you here.
It was fun to be a part of it, and obviously I still get to film a game every now and again every Friday.
Of course. A lot of good action next week. I believe Logan and Central go at it, Sparta, Toma, a lot of great action, so be sure to tune in next week as well. I'm Kate Overton, that's Ken Kozarowski. Have yourself a great weekend.